Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice physical challenge, pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in, played back, gives it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Vieira. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Played up towards the front line. looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a pretty loose pass. Both sides exercising caution for now. Pepe. Oh, they could break here. Hakimi going like a man possessed at the moment. Shoots! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still goalless. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Eto'o. Diego Costa. De Bruyne. De Bruyne powering forward here. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. And this is Gullit. And a chance! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Diego Costa. Leicester getting this one clear. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Pretty robust defending.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's running chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Not where it came from. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! And he's straight offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great defending, strong and determined.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, given offside once more.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vieira. Eto'o with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Ronaldo. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vieira.
Habrá
And it's Rice.
2 minutos de descuento.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Eto'o. He's found a way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, Messi, será sustituido por el dorsal 6.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Madrid can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now this could be a chance. That looks a good ball through, and he is dashing away. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. That is some save from Khan. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That was travelling. And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very...
Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Pull it. And he's there to retrieve it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Eto'o. And it's Hakimi. Tries to pass it through.
Gets his head on it! Against the crossbar!
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. De Bruyne. Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. He has found the way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rice considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Superb from Rice! A finish right from the top drawer!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
3. Costa! It's loose. It's fallen kindly here. And it's in. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Roberto Carlos.
So could they be onto something here? His interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's key. Ferran Torres. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Leads beyond the defence. He's beaten the last man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's made its way to him. 75 minutes played. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Vieira. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. So now the difference is 3. Cafu. Caicedo. Davis. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Bellingham. And it's Davis. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's in a great position here. Cafu he's rising!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Five minutes left on the clock. That ball looks a good one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe. Caicedo. Oh, good-looking ball.
Habrá 6 minutos de
Davis.
descuento.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bellingham. Mateus. And they can counter here. And it's Diego Costa. Now it's Keane.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lampard. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is that. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day. It's
Goes for a shot!
It's a pretty loose pass. Pull it.
Well, Peter, whatever people may say about him, there is plenty to admire about Diego Costa.
Oh, what is there not to admire? Multiple champion, a born winner with a style that is uniquely his. He was brilliant by any yardstick.
Yeah, and while at times it can make him look like a pantomime villain, his uncompromisingly physical style, the gamesmanship, they're all traits that make him what he is. You lose that edge.
Rice, and it's Luis Suarez. Oh, super find. Vieira. Diego Costa. Cafu. It's a good foot in there. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good take and a good air. There's the shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Oh, shooting chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now that's well seen too. Pullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Here's found Haaland! In he goes again! Off the post! That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, right place, right time. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Haaland. And this is... And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Defending was strong and firm. Gerrard. And it's Lampard. And the counter is on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the...
It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent chance! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vieira. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Thuram cuts it out. De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Lampard. He's had it taken off him. Pull it. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. Ferran Torres. Cafu. It's played through for him. That's a decent clearance. And it's half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20 será
So, into the second half.
El dorsal 9.
Some resolute defending there. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's De Bruyne. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Ferran Torres. Lampard! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? In comes the corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pull it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
And here's Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. And here's Diego Costa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pull it.
De Bruyne. Ferran Torres.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
And it's been played through.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Cafu.
Lampard. And that's been won straight back.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
And here's Diego Costa.
Diego Costa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. That's just playing it safe and simple. Los Angeles appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 22,
Gerrard.
el dorsal
De Bruyne.
41, el dorsal 10.
It's going to be another throw.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, Roberto Carlos. El
Now it's
dorsal
Ferran
3,
Torres.
el dorsal 13.
Oh, good read.
el dorsal
He read that
19.
really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Roberto Carlos.
Is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well-timed, excellent interception.
De Bruyne.
That has not gone well.
No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Vieira. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Keeper's got his work done.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
So time for change.
El dorsal
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Serán sustituidos por El dorsal 18. El dorsal 5. Messi.
Vieira. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Vieira gets across to intercept that. And he's decided to go for it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. Pepe knocks it into space. He can run onto that. He is through here. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's managed to get free, looking to play him in. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And he shoots! Expertly cut out, really nice. And one more try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And time is up. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised